terms of what's going on in the policy world and here at APT, I just want to focus on two things that we're doing here at APT. So one is that we are providing a lot of technical assistance to help local communities design more effective homeless response systems. This can involve everything from making sure that they're collecting the right data, to helping them think about analyzing their data to provide more effective services, to trying to think about how do you efficiently match up clients' needs with the available resources, to thinking about how do you create permanent supportive housing that can help on-the-street homeless people get off the street and have both the housing they need and the services they need in an environment that's likely to make them take you up on the offer rather than to reject it and stay on the streets. So that the technical assistance is a big part of our efforts here at APT to help prevent homelessness and help people respond to it and prepare for it. The other thing we're doing is we're doing research looking at some of the long-term strategies that are being employed. And in particular, we've been focused on a set of strategies to help families who experience homelessness. So one of those strategies is something called rapid rehousing. Even the name of this evokes one of the three resilience strategies, where we're focused on how do we help people who are homeless rapidly re-enter the area of stable, affordable housing. And so this involves giving people immediately, as soon as you can, getting them from the homeless shelter back into a stable housing situation, on the theory that the less time they're in shelter, the less damage is done to their long-term stability prospects. And the big policy question is, how does this work? And is it cost effective, and is it effective over the long term? We recently came out with results as of 20 months, which found that of the three strategies looked at, that permanent affordable housing was the most effective in ensuring that they had housing stability, but also helping to deal with a range of non-housing impacts. So there were reductions in drug and alcohol use, for example. There were improvements in food security. There were lots of other kinds of improvements that suggested that the quality of life was better. And the rapid rehousing strategy did not produce the same level of outcomes as the permanent housing strategy, but it was a little bit less expensive. And it produced results that were no worse than doing nothing. And it does suggest that there might be some role for that strategy in terms of, in thinking about that strategy from a cost standpoint.